Monero is maintained by a decentralized network of nodes run by users around the world. Nodes serve three essential functions: distribution of the blockchain history, verification, and cryptographic soundness, and the transmission of new peer-to-peer transactions. The Monero network would not exist today if nodes were not running. And as an incentive, managing your own node leads to the most secure and private experience that Monero users can have. A node can be run on any computer with an internet connection and enough hard drive space. When you first start a node, it synchronizes to the network, downloading a copy of the entire blockchain from other peers. Over time, the blockchain will continue to grow as more transactions are sent. If you find yourself short of hard drive space, you have the ability to trim the size of the blockchain by 2/3 through a process known as pruning. This will have no effect on your privacy or the soundness of the blockchain. It should be noted that running a node is not a requirement to use Monero. Many Monero users access nodes remotely using the official core wallet, trusted third-party wallets, or one of several mobile applications. This is because node operators have the option of allowing their downloaded blockchain to be accessed, which permits the remote user to scan the node's blockchain with their private key and thereby send private transactions from their personal device. Remotely accessing a node does not reveal the amount of XMR or the destination of XMR being sent. However, bad actors can relay inaccurate blockchain information, trick users into accepting inaccurately large transaction fees, or log IP addresses and access times of the remote user. Because of this trust involved, it is recommended that remote users familiarize themselves with onion routing and only use a node of a trusted friend for their security. And furthermore, that other more active users such as merchants operate their own node. With a node that is active, the user will have strong privacy because of Dandelion++. While you run a node, a passive observer of the network will not be able to tell whether you are sending transactions on the Monero network or relaying transactions from other nodes or remote users on the network. Therefore, with an active node, a passive observer would not be able to tell when you connect to the Monero network to scan the blockchain or send a transaction. Lastly, the Monero transaction sent locally or remotely is stealthily transferred to a neighboring node in the stem phase. The neighboring node then shares the transaction to all other nodes around it in the fluff phase. An important distinction is that the stem phase can last through several nodes, thereby obscuring when the fluff phase begins. This innovation prevents bad actors who are observing the network from discovering the origin of the original transaction. Monero nodes are a vital core concept that is the foundation for every Monero transaction. Check out getmonero.org and run your very own node today.